Ah, never gets old. But the man himself has got 1 year older, and our Alejandro Moreno said, OG Ronaldo, the best. Happy birthday. It was his birthday this week. It got lots of people talking about him, as always, sharing his best goals. On the greatest player ever, Paolo Maldini, speaking on the documentary about Ronaldo, said the 3 greatest players I saw during my career were Messi, Maradona and Ronaldo, R9 Ronaldo. And so, high praise there. We wonder, though, if he has made Shaka's top 5 power rankings of the best players ever.
Best players ever.
Best players ever.
Not just during Maldini's career. He's made the top 5. 5th, Cristiano Ronaldo, and I know this may upset Cristiano Ronaldo fans that he's that low, but I just don't have him ahead of Lionel Messi, and that may upset Lionel Messi fans that he's not number 1. But you know how I feel about Messi, or you know how I feel about the top 3. I thought Maradona dictated the game in his generation in a way that not many else have. At number 2, Brazilian Ronaldo, I thought at his best was unplayable, and but for injuries, maybe we're having a different discussion. Number 1 for me still has to be Pele. 3 World Cups speaks for itself. I know people will speak about his domestic career. No real need to leave Brazil. He was getting paid better there than he would have in Europe. So why move? And there is nobody who comes anywhere close to emulating that record of 3 World Cups. He gets number 1.
Jules and Robbo still here. Robbo, what do you think of Shaka's power rankings?
I fully agree with them. There's 2 players that I loved as a youngster and I wanted to be like, would be Johan Cruyff and Franz Beckenbauer. But they're probably not in the top 5. They might have been close, Shaka, but I agree with your top 5. Outstanding players who could change any game.
Jules?
Yeah, I mean, I have to agree with the 5 that Shaka picked. I mean, I'm much younger than Robo and Shaka, so they saw Pele play. I didn't really, but on tape. I'm kidding. But yeah, I mean, I would have Maradona as my number 1. But yeah, those 5s are just incredible. And I think the others, the one that Robo mentioned, Cruyff, Beckenbauer, you could put Zidane, Platini maybe, and others would be close. But I think that
you
top
had to
5
throw a couple of Frenchmen in there, didn't you, Jules? You had to throw a couple of Frenchmen in there. Of all the players you could have mentioned, it had to be Frenchmen.
Of course, and Copa as well, that you probably saw play as well, considering your age.
Robbo, where's the love for the English players?
Well, I don't think we've ever produced I mean, Paul Gascoigne was probably the most talented player we've produced. Bobby Charlton obviously was an excellent player. Bobby Moore as a centre-half, but they can't compare with those 5 that Shaka's just mentioned, or Franz Beckenbauer, or Johan Cruyff, who I loved.
I almost feel like we should quit while we're ahead, because for once, Shaka, nobody's upset with one of your power rankings.
Yeah, well, it's a very small group, by the way. It's a very small sample group, but I'll take it.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.